So welcome back to Good Morning Arizona. We've got some special guests joining us to address an important topic. You know, we always hear that Americans are never ready, financially prepared to retire. We're in financial crisis. We're financially illiterate and failing when it comes to all of that. But not these guys. So let me introduce you to Chris Peach and Andrea Robinson, husband and wife duo who are living debt-free. But it wasn't always that way, and luckily you are sharing your expertise through these ventures on your website. You've got some workshops coming up. So tell me about how you got from there to here.
Well, so we didn't go through, we didn't go to university to learn how to do finances. We went through the School of Hard Knocks.
Yes.
So in 2011, we went completely broke. So she had a job on television. I was a full-time firefighter. We're making really good money.
Not an income problem.
Not an income problem. It was a spending problem. So we went completely broke in 2011. When I say completely broke, we were living paycheck to paycheck. We had overdrafted our check accounts. We had maxed out our credit cards, and we were facing $52,000 in debt.
Wow. From being dumb. Like really, I'll just say it. We were making poor choices, and for every dollar we earned, we overspent it by at least $1.
Wow, okay.
And I mean, I was on TV, I had to have a nice car.
Of course.
I had to have a pretty dress every day, right? And Banana Republic, they gave me 10% off for opening a credit card. Well, I got the fancy dress then on the credit card.
Right.
And it was rinse and repeat those behaviors that got us to where we were. But we also were never guided on how to manage money or how to steward it in a more healthy way.
Well, in reality, we don't talk about money. It's rude to ask people how they manage their money or who's in charge of the finances in a marriage, or or it's old-fashioned to say, oh, I got to talk to my spouse about what I'm spending. So all of those things are habits that can lead to problems, right? Sure. So where did you first sit down and then have that conversation, and how would you suggest that others who might need to have it navigate it without getting your feelings hurt, I guess?
So I'm going to be first really honest before you go into it. It was not like an aha moment. We're both kumbaya together. Yes, you are brilliant. We're in debt. We need to do this together. No, I was like, this is what I heard when he said, we have an issue. Like we really, this is not how we want to go down the path of life. I heard, you spend too much, you go to Target too much, you need to stop that, and you're on a budget. That's what I heard because I wasn't willing to look and listen.
Right.
So it took some time for us to come together. But once we did, that's where the magic happens, when you come together. Right?
So we went broke in February. It took us 2 months to figure out what to do.
Okay.
So I will let you skip those 2 months of wondering what to do. So basically,
you'll get us there.
When you're starting, there's 3 things you have to do when you start. Okay, so there's about 100,000 different things you can do with money, but it's like where to start. We were never taught how. I mean, it's not really taught in schools. We go through the School of Hard Knocks. I mean, our education comes from credit card commercials, from what the banks want us to do, want us to fit in their system. So we are doing what they tell us to do. That's what we're learning, and that's wrong.
Okay.
So what we want to do is 3 things. First thing you want to do is you need to check what's going on with your finances.
All right.
So we recommend 90 days. Print off 90 days worth of bank statements.
Okay.
Go through those bank statements and actually see where your money is going. So many of us think, oh, I just kind of pay attention to my head, or I check my bank statements or bank balances 4 times a day, right? Well, how can you keep track of your mortgage and your insurance and your groceries and your fuel costs and kids costs and all these things in real time?
And then life on top of that.
Okay.
You can't.
You can't. So you need to go and check what is going on.
So be methodical about that, and 3 months is a good guess.
I would say 90 days.
It gives you a good barometer of where you've been spending. Most people, like you said, don't know how much they've spent on groceries every single month.
That's when you see maybe your waste or what you really need.
Or how much you've eaten out, or how many trips to the coffee shop you've been doing, or things like that.
What's second?
Second is you are going to create a plan for every dollar in your life. Okay, now it sounds crazy. Let's say you make $5,000 in a month. I'm not saying you're gonna create 5,000 jobs. 1,000 of that might be rent or mortgage, 500 might be groceries, but you are going to tell every single dollar what to do. It sounds complicated, it's not. Okay?
What gets measured gets managed.
And what doesn't get measured doesn't get managed. It's really simple. So you're going to create a plan, right? And it doesn't have to be a fancy plan. You don't have to have this amazing spreadsheet. You just got to create a plan. People do it on a piece of paper. We have some tools that are free that you could use, but it's just creating a plan. Okay, creating a plan for every dollar. And then lastly, this is the hardest part, but it's the most rewarding part, is follow the plan. The biggest misconception.
It's so simple yet so overcomplicated by everybody, and that's why people fail, because they don't stick to the plan. The thing is, the plan is what you created. Okay. So it's not extreme because you told yourself where your money is going to go. No one told you you're only going to spend that much money at Target. Like he says, if you want to spend 50% on Chipotle burrito bowls, go for it. It's your money.
You're making those decisions.
But you have to follow it. Action is the only thing that will give you the results. We can say all day long we want to pay off our debt.
Yeah.
But will it actually
the
happen?
Talk doesn't do it. You guys, I wish we could talk all day. We're out of time, but just very quickly, how much better did you feel once you realized I'm not living under this burden of debt?
Oh my gosh, it's like the biggest weight lifted off your shoulders. I would say we were carrying around this backpack in life that had about 100 pounds in it.
Yeah.
And as soon as we paid off our debt and took control of our finances, like somebody just took that backpack and let go of it, it's freeing.
And not
imagine what it's like if you didn't have debt payments, right? Wow.
Everything gets better. Money touches, unfortunately, everything you do in life. Your marriage gets better, your relationships get better, life gets better. And you don't live like this facade. Like we don't have to be like everybody else because frankly, we don't really want to be that normal.
You don't want to.
We don't want to be that normal.
You guys, thank you so much. Congratulations. The website is?
So go to moneypeach.com/3TV. We have a free checklist to show you everything we just talked about in a nutshell. Moneypeach TV or moneypeach.com/3TV.
Thank you so much.